Hello everybody, you are all welcome again to our grammar series. And as you know that we are continuing to discuss subject verb agreement, and today, not to consume the time, for a better convenience, I have already written everything here so that more than one points can be discussed easily. So in that case, see, first of all, we have to learn that when two singular nouns are connected by the phrases such as well as, rather than, more than, in addition to, together with, mistakenly it is not written, it should be together with, besides, along with, as much as, these are all the phrases, and when they generally connect two nouns, singular nouns, at that time the verb is singular. We should put the verb singular, exactly what it has been discussed in either ... or either or, neither nor, etc. See, the examples have been written here, and first one, Saurabh as well as Deepak. These are the two singular nouns, Saurabh and Deepak. But they are joined by the phrase as well as. So in that sense, it becomes singular. So that is why the verb has been put here singular. Saurabh as well as Deepak is absent. Then another example, Amit as much as Sumit. As you know that as much as is also a phrase, and when it connects the two singular nouns, then the verb becomes singular. So in that sense, Amit is singular, here Sumit is singular. So in that case, the verb should be singular. Next, there is the exception. What is the exception? Suppose instead of the singular noun, suppose any one of the nouns is a plural one, either before the phrase or after the phrase. Then how should we put the verb, or for which subject does the verb agree? So in that case, see here, it has been written, but when one of the nouns is plural, then the verb agrees with the subject that remains before the phrase. Suppose this is the phrase, then beforehand what the subject that lies, then that will be the real subject. But in case of either or, it was something different. But see here, when these phrases they join the singular noun, the verb is singular. But when one of the nouns is plural, how it is? Examples have been given here. You can better understand soon after you see the example. The students. Here the first subject is plural. The students as well as the teacher. Here the second subject is singular. In case of either or, we generally put the verb according to the general word, the immediate subject of the verb. But here it is just the different. What it is the different? Because we have to put the verb according to the subject that remains before the phrase. Suppose this is the phrase, then this before the phrase we have the students, it is plural. So here the plural verb is instead of plural. Suppose we might have written here the students as well as the teacher are making a plan. Here it should be an exactly just its opposite. Before the phrase we have a singular noun here. This one is the singular noun. See, the teacher as well as the students plans it is. Why it is singular? Because here the real subject is the teacher. So in that case, we can put here, suppose instead of plans, if the auxiliary verbs like is, was or something like that, or has, then it should be has or is or was in case of past tense. So this should be remembered well, and these phrases should be remembered well, and we should also generally watch it or we should see carefully whether the noun are singular joined by the phrase or any one of the nouns is plural. And this is after this we can discuss today another point that has been written here on the whiteboard. See here. When the definite article, it has been written in short form, so we should consider it as a definite article. So when the definite article is followed by, we should write here by, followed by an adjective, it represents its whole class, hence it takes a plural verb. That means whenever the definite article the is used before an adjective, it makes the plural. It makes plural, so the verb automatically will be plural. See, examples have been given here. The rich are always admired. The rich here means all the rich people. So, this is the adjective rich and this is the definite article the. So, when the adjective is preceded by definite article, then it will take a plural verb. Exactly, the poor are always, or the poor are oppressed. Here, poor is the adjective and the is the definite article. When the article is followed by the adjective, definite article is followed by adjective, then the verb becomes plural. Exactly, the deceased are buried or cremated, we may write the deceased. Suppose I may write here the deceased. Deceased means all the dead people. Deceased. The deceased have been. Why it is have? Because deceased is the adjective and we have used the definite article the. So it becomes plural. So the plural verb will be the deceased have been cremated or buried. Cremated or buried. So, these are the 2 points discussed thoroughly. I think you will have no problem if some of the questions will be assigned you. But today I shall assign you the questions basing on subject-verb agreement from all the points that have been discussed even from or discussed in the previous classes. So you have to go through all the clips carefully and to answer all the questions that will be on the whiteboard. See here. These are the questions based on almost all the points that have been discussed in the previous classes, and there will be no problem, but you have to go through all those points in other clips and try to answer all of them. This is all for today. In the next class, we shall again continue our same chapter subject verb agreement. Thank you all. Stay home, stay safe.